Greetings, salutations to everybody. You got your man out here doing what needs to get done. Whose day? I'll let you answer that. And bring the tunes down a little bit. Man, oh man. I can't focus on the chat like I'd like. Be Weezy in the... I say I can't focus on the chat like I like. And the first thing I do is salute in the chat. Oh, you already know. You did. Alan Fizzamay, what's up? Be Weezy, you sure did. Be Weezy, you got you won a prize, bruh. For sure. Man, this thing is gonna rug on me because I know somebody's gonna call, somebody's gonna try to get in contact with me, and then I'm gonna have to just go. So I apologize in advance for everybody joining. And I apologize in advance for the replay gang if this thing gets rugged. But it's just how it is. Anyway, man, I was gonna do another blog too, pre-recorded. I did one actually. It's not that I was gonna do one, but I did one, and I held on to that one. I held on to that John. Shout out to Philly. I held on to that John, right? Because something else is more important. No, we're not playing that song, man. You see, people are weird, man. I don't want to hear any George Michael right now, man. This ain't George Michael vibes, and you're not gonna mess up the monetization that I don't get for my channel. You're not gonna mess up the monetization that I don't get. How you a mailman and you playing some George Michael? I wanna clap you up. Let's get at some hardcore venom from the urban jungles of the United Grifters of Hysteria. Come on, man. Can't do this right now, man. Can't do this right now. Yeah, keep it moving, man. Them people crazy. A mailman pushing envelopes and things in the street, and you play some George Michael joint. No, we're not doing that. Anyway, the focus is so off among these people. The focus is bananas. And y'all allow it to happen to yourselves. It's a sad situation, man. Sad situation. Why? No patience. Y'all really thought something was supposed to land in your cheeks. Land on your lap. However, you thought 100X was supposed to come out like what, 2 3 days. These people, y'all are not. A lot of y'all are not built for what this crypto thing brings. You know, these markets. A lot of people are just not built for it. They're not. They pretend like they are, but they're not. They're not built for it, and it's real. And people came into the community, built their popularity off the Hex community, right? Joined other streamers, other so-called OG YouTube shows and all that to be liked. Then decided to come out with their own tokens. Come out with their own tokens and don't understand why folks get confused. They don't understand why people are asking them, yo, what are you doing? They don't understand because you are espousing the same principles. You are espousing the same principles that you didn't learn about. You see, it's one thing if someone came into the community and they learned on their own and taught people in the community alongside the founder, right? RH. It's one thing if that was your position. But in most cases, that wasn't. You didn't come in talking about no admin keys. You didn't come in talking about not your keys, not your crypto, and no third parties, middleman, whatever you want to call it. You didn't come in that way. You came in learning about that. And you cheered it on like a cheerleader, became well liked, and said, oh, now's my opportunity to become a member of United Grifters of Hysteria. Why not? It's ripe for the taking. And that's what people have done, y'all. Then people come with weak arguments like, oh, you're a communist. You know, these feeble retorts, these comebacks that just have no real legs. It's just like, yo, you self-absorbed and became selfish, thought of a plan to just make money. Be honest. Be honest. As you know, these people are out here, members of the United Grifters of Hysteria. They don't even know how to be honest. Honest crooks. Like, it's an oxymoron, right? But even the devil knows how to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then you guys and gals just fall into the trap very well. Because you like these grifters. You like what they talk about. They're very charming to you. They won your confidence. And so when you feel that there's people like myself that push back, that straight up push back and feel no way about it, you wonder why. They're not respecting my money and my time and energy. So why am I going to respect theirs? You kidding? Internet makes it very easy to win and very easy to lose. I'd rather err on the side of caution and stay on the winning side. No matter how slow, how hard, how long it takes. Because there's one thing I've learned with history. If you don't respect it, you're doomed to repeat it. And I'm watching this easily. I'm watching the history of these crypto markets, man. It's right here. Sure, they don't guarantee future results. But the information shows something. It shows patterns that I have to respect. Patterns of market behavior. These patterns are captured in cycles, and I have to respect it. I'm not going to respect someone else's opinion on how they think something is better than something else. Doesn't matter. Because in the grand scheme of things, the markets will decide. And I study as best as I can these markets, even though it's boring as F. But I have to apply the work. No one's going to do it for me. And take the best information and work with that. Best information you could get in crypto and utilize that. I'm not going to go fall in love with someone's rhetoric. Y'all be falling in love with the sweet talk that these men be dishing out to y'all. Yo, and you're supposed to be what? Rational mind, logical, of sound mind, thinking people. You fall in love with these words that these men who don't give a F about you tell you, because they're what? Charming. They say shit you want to hear. What? Or they say shit you don't want to hear. Polarizing. Nobody cares when it's time for you to pay bills. None of these men that you like. You're a man and you be liking the sound and the messages and voices of other men. Yo, it's embarrassing, yo. It's embarrassing, man. You like what these men are telling you? They're tickling you in your eardrum? What the fuck are we talking about, son? Like, what like, really? What are y'all talking about? Weird, man. It's supposed to be men. And you behave the exact opposite. Behave like children, like little boys, bro. Supposed to be rich. Some of y'all supposed to be rich. And this is what y'all do. That's what y'all do. You find a way to create an opportunity off the backs of unsuspecting, naive, weak-minded individuals. Because this is what predators do. They prey on the weak. That's what they do. They prey on individuals who don't want to do anything to succeed. They want things given to them for next to nothing. They don't want to do any work. What work? What do you mean work? Work for what? They don't want to earn their keep. They don't want to study. They don't want to do any research. They don't want to apply any type of knowledge that they've been fortunate enough to acquire. They're looking for some male voice in the internet to do the work for them. And if they're not going to do the work for them, to whisper sweet garbage to their eardrums at a price, because you got to pay for it too. Y'all bunch of, it's an embarrassment. I've since personally haven't directed anybody to any type of internet, anything with regards to crypto, to as far as doing research. I just say, listen, do your research, because the information you won't find on mainstream television. But whatever you do find, take with a grain of salt. Trust nobody. Do your research on top of research on top of research for whatever it is that you're looking for, because I don't have the answers. And no one out here really knows anything. They just pretend like they do. It's just a fact. It's just a fact. These people move like clowns. They don't understand these things, man. Watch how the sentiment change when the bull market comes back. Hard body. Watch how the sentiment changes. Watch how people are going to forgive and forget so easily. You know, it's weird. Like I've been saying for the longest about how there is no such thing as a kumbaya out here. Do you find that in the world? Right? But I guess my voice is, what it is, because I'm not really out here to try to like shill. I'm not shilling anything. I don't promote. That's not my energy. That's not my interest really. I just love talking on the internet. And I appreciate y'all for listening, but finally I see another somebody tweeted similar thing about kumbaya. Is there kumbaya in the world? Y'all be loving to hold hands in a prayer circle and scream at some kind of sky daddy, looking for relief and to rejoice. But that's not what the world is. You got what, 200 some odd countries? Are all these 200 some odd countries getting along on some kumbaya vibe? No, y'all crazy. And then you reduce that to this weird community, to this weird crypto community, yo. And y'all just try to make amends for the what mission of kumbaya for what? I could understand if it's kumbaya because everybody needs to understand what crypto is really all about, what the core principles are, and to really spread the message of the core principle and stay true to the core. If you want to do that on some kumbaya vibe, knock yourselves out. But y'all not even doing that. Y'all on some kumbaya for like other sub-communities of a sub-community outside of the RH coins. But the sub-community of all of y'all was spawned from the RH ecosystem. Like, y'all are crazy. Ego upon ego. Y'all got butt hurt. You felt the way. You got mad that Richard Hart figured it out. And you figure, let me just create an opportunity out of this wide open lane called Pulse Chain. And take as much money as I can. That's all it is. Take as much money as I can and feel no shame. How many content creators just all around stop talking about tokens? Stop talking about Hex. Just stop. They don't even try anymore. Remember the phase, the period when derivatives came out and you had certain talking heads supporting derivatives, hard body, as if it was something that occurred on its own. No, it took Hex. It took Hex to be created to even speak about a derivative. But the focus was shifted. All of a sudden, it just became all about a derivative, but they had to be careful to always connect everything back to Hex. Yeah. They don't even do that anymore. Why? Because people don't care about the derivatives like they did 2 years ago. And why is that, yo? What product market fit did the derivatives really have, yo? Or do they have? If Hex fails, everything fails, yo. Y'all want to almost like single yourselves out for the ongoing perpetual payday. Meanwhile, you keep missing the mark that one guy figured out. He figured it out. And y'all can't deal with it. What's gonna make you keep coming back? Yo, it's crazy. It's not, really. Folks became disinterested with the derivative game. You got core believers, just like in everything, you got core believers. But it just became so quiet. Folks are waiting for new developments and all that and all that. Why? To inject new energy, new interests, new hype. Do you have to inject new energy, new interests, new hype for Hex? No. Why? Because RH figured it out. Y'all just mad because you did it and can't comprehend. Like, yo, this doesn't need to, you know, you don't need to add this on top of this, on top of that, on top of this. Why do you think other communities are struggling to keep the interest going? Other communities are straight up struggling to keep people buying into whatever they got going on. Why is that? And it's not just impulse chain. Why do you think people look to see what Bitcoin is about to do? As much as certain people don't want to believe that things are still correlated to Bitcoin. Hey. Sorry, not sorry. You could be in denial all you want. I know a place called the Nile River, the eastern part of Africa. Not too far from the origins of the cradle of civilization. Y'all wildin'. Like, everybody want to launch something and say they're gonna attach this. This is the secret sauce, the holy grail. This is what's gonna make this pop. This is what's gonna make this boom in price and all this and all that, all this. And no. What layer 2 has made Ethereum by itself pop to 31, or what did it reach 3,100 yet? Or over 3,000 this year? What layer 2 allowed that to make it pop? What are we talking about? Bitcoin inching above 50, 51, playing with 52. What other coins along the Bitcoin are ordinals making Bitcoin pop, son? What are we talking about? Like, y'all are bugging out. Like, I don't understand. Y'all not gonna make it. A lot of y'all not gonna make it in crypto, yo. Sorry to say. A lot of y'all are not gonna make it because it was given to you. It's given to you. The information has been given for free. You didn't have to pay a course. You didn't have to join anybody's membership, any group, under the guise of the United Grifters of Hysteria. You didn't have to do any of that. Got it for free. And getting rocked to sleep because you allow people to deter you from your plan and talk yourself out of your own blessings potentially. Yo, folks don't understand. Yo, it's short attention span with crypto. It's short attention span. Very short. And this man is the closest one to have figured some shit out. And instead of rallying behind that energy, that opportunity, people became so distracted and diluted their concentration, diluted their energy, diluted everything, yo. Some of them look like they gave up. If you can't beat them, join them. Some of them straight up were like, yo, join. I know better. That's why there's no giving up. There's nothing about giving up nothing and nothing about nothing. When I got into crypto, Ethereum was $20-something. Joints above 3K, hovering over 3K, touching 3K. Like, what are we doing? And then there was, imagine how many opinions people had between 2017 and now regarding Ethereum. Expensive, clunky, boring, centralized Ethereum, 3K. The number one blockchain as far as smart contracts. The first blockchain to introduce smart contracts. How many other iterations came out professing to be Ethereum killers? Have they succeeded? Boring, clunky, centralized Ethereum. I stopped paying attention to these layer 2 drama and all this stuff that y'all be talking about. Sure, they're outliers. Of course, you're going to have exceptions here and there, but I can't bet my future on an exception. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to bet my future on an exception. Y'all like to do that. For what? What subpar of the subpar of the subpar coin that you know right now that you could bet your generational wealth on, yo? What sidebar, subpar, number 2, whatever token outside of our RH ecosystem are you gonna bet your generational wealth on, yo? Straight like that. Don't tell me about no Bitcoin and Ethereum. Outside of Bitcoin, Ethereum, RH ecosystem, post RH ecosystem. What other coin you gonna play and it's gonna be some long-term, yielding some long-term rewarding results to you? Like, come on, son. If you can't answer that, you're playing yourself. You're playing yourself. Doesn't make sense. And then a lot of y'all have people who listen to you. A lot of y'all have people who follow you. And you switch sides, you switch your mentality. They're more apt to question and might do the same thing you're doing. Then if you make a mistake and they followed you, guess what? You're not the only one that's going to be making a mistake. And then you throw your hands up and absolve yourself and say, no one forced you to get into anything I was getting into. That's always been the disgusting out that y'all suckers for crypto participants and fake influencers take. Take the cheap, easy way out. Like quitters, like fleecers, like members of United Grifters of Hysteria. Simple and plain. It's a shame. It's a shame. If y'all stood on your own square, if you stood on your own business, you stood on truth, not even your own truth, but your truth. Like, it's so convenient for people to go against RH Maxis. Man, it's very convenient. Very convenient. Easy. They've been doing that since Hex launched. And now it's this homegrown detractors and defectors that are doing it. It's easy. It's easy. Somebody new who doesn't know any better, they'd be shook. But I'm not. I'm not shook, won't be shook, because I understand the play. Y'all give yourselves away easily on the internet, man. Act like you cool, act like you smart, you got some intelligence. And then you introduce a project, you introduce a coin. There's going to be case studies done on these times, man. And I'm telling you, the way people like to water down your monetary energy by introducing a ton of projects to you is going to be highlighted in the future of the #1 ways to lose long term. Is by stretching yourselves out so thin that you disappear. You don't even know how many trash projects you invested in. Somebody said even recently as yesterday, they lost 300 million pulse fucking around with some trash app. 300 million pulse, y'all. messing around with some garbage app. You can't make this up. And this person is not a new person. Like, should know better. Knows better. You know what I mean? Like someone who's not just came into the community the last 6 months. No. 300 million posts, yo. Gone. Rugged. Y'all talk about how you got coins, you got projects, and if you use these coins and projects, that's just going to bring you more pulse. Historically, folks, it hasn't worked out in everybody's favor historically, yo. But y'all don't respect history. You just think this new opportunity is your win. You treat your future like a scratch off. When these numbers run away from people, that's when they really gonna feel it. That 300 million posts, like, that's crazy. You take things for granted. You don't know what you have until it's gone. When the market starts to really perform, imagine how that person gonna feel when that 300 million post gets to a point where you can't even acquire it just like that. Just like the guy that dumped 500 million hex and sold his future. You think you could just buy 500 million hex today? We got reset upon a reset, like opportunity upon another opportunity, just giving, hey, y'all missed the hex run, 10,000x and all that. Hey, we don't know what the future may hold, but guess what, man? You got something right here that forked Ethereum. It's supposed to be more superior than Ethereum. No expectations. In it to win it. You got a DEX to accompany it. No expectations. But y'all be shitting on the DEX like it's nobody's business too. But the crazy thing about it is people were shitting on Hex worse. And look what Hex did. And you talk about a founder who created something else to accompany something that did incredible that no one believed in that it was going to do. 10,000x in 623 days. All these other dexes that came out, what are they doing, yo? What are they doing, really? Do people really care? Do folks really care? They don't move. They don't make swift changes occur. Like RH, you issue a tweet, how you got 11 lawyers on deck, the market instantly respond, boom, boom, boom. Everybody else think they could do the same. They don't know how to stay there in their own lane. Not understanding what everything, the game's also to be sold and not told. You know how many things I'm not saying because it's not meant to be said? Folks get so caught up in their own feelings. They will say wild, outlandish things about RH. Like wild, outlandish claims. Can't prove it, but would say it. And can't prove it. And to bring negativity, to bring scrutiny. And they got rich off of Hex. So what they say? They don't want you and I to do it. They don't want you and I to experience it. Jealousy, envy, greed, self-hatred, self-loathing, all these things play a part. Richard unfollowed them. Their butt hurt eternally, forever. All these things play a part. They equate their validity to their wallet size. All these things play a part. You should be golden with or without crypto, but folks think the opposite. You know what I mean? You know, friends become enemies. Fake friends become enemies. Weird. Internet life. Crazy. You got opportunity to really change your life in a positive, strong, rewarding way. Touching multiple fronts. Monetary. You can figure out this monetary nonsense. You figured out, yo, that's half the battle, like G.I. Joe back in the days. Half the battle. You got that sewn, you have that under your control. Any type of financial worries and woes, you could control that. You open yourself up to so much opportunity for great things that life has to offer you. These people profess that that's what they've done, but they look to the internet to stir up drama. They look to the internet to start beefs and nonsense conflict off of just trash. This dude decides to decrease his presence online. RH decides to decrease his presence online. You got these grown-ass men that's supposed to be adult behaving like man children. Can't handle it. Conspire in the background, creating tokens, getting on the spaces, talking shit, erasing their spaces, trying to corral unsuspecting sheep, weak-minded people into their narratives and stories. Getting everybody who gets involved to have a bad experience. It hasn't even been a full year yet. Like, people thought long term was a joke. People thought delayed gratification was a joke. They don't take themselves seriously. Because if they would, they wouldn't succumb to the lies, to the deceit, to the trickery. This man figured it out on multiple fronts, and y'all can't respect that. Y'all think whatever project you got will outdo and outperform what this man has years, over a decade's worth of experience under his belt. Compared to who else in the community? Compared to who? You're taking this too lightly, like it's a joke. Taking this 300 million pulse. That's crazy. That's embarrassing. Why even put a message out there like that? If you see, that's why I don't believe it. Like, y'all look for misery loving your company. Like, if you're doing some type of degen stuff, why are you looking for someone else to support your degenerate gambling activities? For support? For validation? Why would you put your business out there like that? You look crazy. So everything that should come out of your mouth moving forward on the internet has zero credibility. You lost 300 million pulse, son. Like, what are we talking about, man? I don't understand human beings, man. What you looking for? A pity party? Maybe somebody's gonna bail them out too, because that's what people do too. They get bailed out. They get a little bailout. You know what I mean? Like the corporations got bailed out before they doled out the stem. The stimmy checks. Looking to get bailed out. You get bailed out because you also you in the in crowd. You part of the in crowd. You went through the Nori doors. You know what I mean? Crypto Nori doors. They'll take care of you. Oh, you lost 300 million? Oh, okay, no problem. We got you. We got you because we like you. You don't rock the boat. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's what that can very well happen, folks. We've seen people cry on the internet about how they got rugged and this and that, and people, you got people out there that's looking to save them. But see, it's that type of energy that other people maximize and capitalize off of that. You got people that issue coins that get 300 million pulse from worthless NFTs, yo. Some people will complain on the Twitter talking about, oh, they got hacked this, they got hacked that, and this is how much they lost. You got people with giving hearts, good-natured, quote unquote. That'll bless them. Replace their loss and maybe add something on top of that. Add a little cream to the top. On top of that, add more cream. Sure. You think that could happen to everybody? You're not tapped in. You didn't go through the crypto Nori doors. You know what I mean? It's not hard. It's not hard, man. Nobody cares about these insider groups. That doesn't move markets like that. Nobody cares about how many whales are in your project and coin. Who cares? They don't affect the sum total of the global crypto market. Who cares? RH figured something out that y'all mad about. Used to big him up. And now you call him a fat man. You disrespect Hex altogether. Talking about it's down 99.5. It's not worth anything anymore. It lost its luster as if it broke. As if Hex is broken. As if it stopped working. The blockchain needs an upgrade. It's off. You could just turn it off. Light switch. Too many chiefs, not many Indians are just controlling the shots with Hex. No, it's not the situation at all. At all. That you do this on purpose. The confusion and all this hysteria is being done on purpose. So you could give them your Hex, give them your pulse chain, get off that pulse X, give it to them. And you buy their trash replacement. What other token exists in the community outside of RH? Can stand alone. What product market fit does any other coin in the community have compared to Hex as far as product market fit that could stand alone without people constantly adding to the ecosystem, upgrading some type of contract, complementing a coin with another NFT, with another, trying to introduce another community and do X, Y. What other token in the community has the same product market fit like Hex? Period. Y'all just like new stuff. You're addicted to new drama. It's weird out here, man. It's weird out here in these streets, man. In real life and in this crypto, ethereal, imagination, intangible streets. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. Blue Collar Grunt, what's going on? Godfather J6, Proud Hexican. What's up? What's up? What's up? BUGs. What's going on? Prospect in the building. What's up? Tin Top. Tin Top is in everybody's building. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm not gonna keep y'all too long, but that's just what it is, man. Name one token, yo. I don't care if it's a meme. I don't care if it's a DEX. I don't care if it's some type of app. Nobody cares. Hex clone. Name one other coin that has the product market fit that Hex has, or something more superior. Name it, yo. If you can't do that, that should tell you all you need to hear and know. Period, man. The Hex clones are not Hex. The man figured it out before you were able to clone anything, yo. Give him the recognition. Let it be what it's gonna be. Enjoy the spoils that you may or may not receive. Just keep it simple. No, you want to launch clones. Your meme is not Doge. Your meme didn't do what Shiba did. Your reflector didn't do what SafeMoon did. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? Doge gets the support from some weird billionaire. We're all weird. Who cares? Doge gets the support from some weird billionaire, and price goes through the roof. And people bet their fortunes on that. I remember when Shiba was like 9 zeros and a 1. Ignored it because I'm like, Shiba, what's Shiba? Shiba really? This is what we doing? Shiba for real? For real? Shiba broke records in no time. But can you bet your financial generational future on Shiba? Y'all are crazy with it, man. Name any meme on Pulse Chain. Can you bet your financial legacy future on any other coin, yo? Because you're still dealing with people who say that they have whales in their community. These whales are still people, and it could be anything. You've seen it already. And coins get dumped, and there's not a care in the world of how these charts get cheated. Not a care. You have communities talking about, oh yeah, we the diamond hands of all diamond hands. We have the best whales. These whales are honorable. Oh, really? You must have just gotten crypto in 2-3 years. You must have only been here 3 years. You don't know what you're talking about. Honorable whales? Honorable? This is what you're betting your financial future on. Everybody got a price, yo. Everyone has a price. No matter. Honorable whales. You should have took your energy and kept it focused with what helped many people see millions. That's the part about this that's a little bit weird to me. These other communities that claim that they got something going on, but it's like, compared to, because you always have to have something to compare yourself to. Compared to what the founder, what got you here, what are you really achieving? What have you really achieved besides some kind of ego, some satisfaction for your own selfish pride and whatever? Like, what else? What else, yo? Green team, any team, yo. Any team. They can't stand the rain. They can't do what RH is doing. Fighting the boogeyman. They can't do it. They'll tell you they can, but they can't do it. They tell you they're fearless. No. If you're fearless, you wouldn't try to be seeking kumbaya, incessantly seeking kumbaya. Whoever don't buy into your narrative, let it be. Because everybody, you're not going to always agree with everybody all the time. Accept it. That's life. But people want to give you this broad stroke of, oh, come in peace and some kumbaya. I don't believe in this in this rhetoric these purported OGs are given to the community, huh? Sad. It's sad for them. Sad for them, yo. It's not, none of this is gonna age well for them at all. None of it is gonna age well for them. It's actually quite embarrassing because a lot of them lost their way. A lot of them lost their way. And instead of being private about it, they were vocal in public, which makes it even worse. Like, it's out of control. Out of control, man. I'll be damned if I get into some kind of Mickey Mouse token and I tell y'all about it. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse, I hold I acquired this and I'm getting 10 billion post-chain an hour. And then the minute I stop talking about it, the contract rugs, and then I'm like, you shouldn't have, you should only put what you could afford to lose. Sorry, not so. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yo, people don't care. That's why I should have just kept it simple. A lot of y'all with the Hex clones, a lot of y'all with all these other coins that you got going on, and you trying to teach people about liquidity, people don't care. People don't care. They don't. So do things however you see fit that's good for you. But don't act like what you got going on is better than what RH did. Because nobody in the community did anything remarkably close to what RH has done, yo. I've been critical about him and the weirdo stuff he was doing in 2022. 100%. Now I'll be critical again, and it don't matter. I'm nobody's echo chamber. But I follow what makes sense. I follow what makes sense. Not everybody always has it right all the time. But this man has been as true to the core as possible. And y'all fade him. And y'all used to be once believers. And you think the system you got now can outperform his. You know what game you playing? He been around longer than you. You know what game you playing? And you focusing on what? Arguing with other men. Those of you, you know, why don't you attach yourself with some type of persuasion that you could appeal to and who could like you better? Be creative. Rough, rugged, and raw. Everybody try to be transparent. Oh yeah, we appreciate transparency. Yo, if you a lame, create your own lame group. This group is for the lames. Embrace who you are. If you're a so-called alpha, create your own alpha group. Teach yourself. Teach somebody. Teach something. Maybe you'll attract something that you need in your life. If you're in between a nerd and some kind of fake street person, create your own group. But at least you're holding true to the core principles of what got you all together and what this is all for. To alleviate yourself out of some financial constraints. Not everyone is the same. Think I care? Y'all don't care? All kinds of walks of life are out here. And I'm watching these groups self-destruct and do self-destruct. And Twitter spaces, I stopped listening to because a lot of them was just noise. Empty, baseless rhetoric, noise, drama, infighting, people crashing out on the spaces, crying, whining. Men doing this shit, yo. Instead of being creative doing it, and I'm not giving you the sauce. But like I said, instead of being creative and be like, yo, man, let me just put it out on the table, man. You put it out on the table. You get no butt cheeks, and you're looking for some healthy relationships and healthy possibility to get some butt cheeks under the Hex banner. Do something creative. Yo, you learning about some T-shirts? Yeah, all right. So get together and paint T-shirts on somebody's chest who may like you. You know? Do something like that, man. Get together and do something like that, man. Create a board game. Oh, yeah? Create a board game. Oh, staking ladder. Yeah, you do staking ladder and paint it on somebody's body. Or do some arts and craft, artsy-fartsy, internet, virtual, something lane, man. Get creative. Fuck all this bum-ass drama that y'all got going on the internet. Trying to figure out who's right. These men trying to fight with each other on some who's right, whose ego is bigger than the others. Nobody cares. While you're making this money and you're watching your DCA, you're using a dollar cost averaging a strategy, and maybe even if you're not, you're just watching your account, your wallet, you adding whenever you can add while you're doing that. You're enjoying yourself and your experience, man. Everything don't have to be miserable. Watching some man cry on the internet because somebody unfollowed him. Who cares? Nobody cares, man. You're looking for weird support. Support how to do the best hand painting job on someone's back that you like. Yeah. Do some AI game, virtual connection, something. Create some kind of virtual chat where y'all can get together and socialize. Right? In a safe way. Because there's nothing but weirdos out here, y'all. The internet is crazy. It's dangerous out here. But play it smart. Don't act like you don't have needs. Everything ain't about money. Don't act like, you don't see something that you like and you want to just shoot your shot. Why don't you do that? Instead of answering some man's text. Who cares? Some man's tweet. Some strange man's tweet. You're a man answering another man's tweet. Nobody give a fuck. They laughing at you. Men don't behave. Real men don't do that. You don't respond to 95% of the dumb shit you see on Twitter. Seriously, y'all. Seriously, man. Have fun with this, man. But you want to be attached to the United Grifting Hysteria. These people are so corny. They're so weird, right? These people are so strange. You got these builders that created a project that has nothing but sexual connotations to it. Were they able to get any butt cheeks with the names of their projects? Huh? Did they use that to their benefit? And did the participants use that to their benefit to get creative and smash the goodies? No. I'm telling you, these people too crazy and corny with it, man. They're too crazy and corny. They didn't even capitalize on it. This is how backwards these folks are. But then we'll tell you that RH Maxis are doing things in bad faith. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You created something that has this energy with money and smashing cheeks. And people couldn't even align and just look outside their narrow view and narrow scope about somebody's financial ego, jargon, crap, nonsense, and just say, hey, forget about all that, man. But hey, listen right here, man. You see these colors right here? Yeah, you see the name of this thing? You know, I like fatties. You know what I'm saying? For real. So what can we do? You know what I'm saying? Because, yeah, you got this exchange. Yeah. I mean, it's what it is, man. But, hopefully that, our minds can align, with all of this and, attraction. And we can, get together and do some fucks. Therefore, well, why not? Yeah. Yeah. It sounds crazy, but that's the name of these people are so dumb. They're so dumb and off point. It's not even funny. But they think what they doing is cute. But y'all, bring it back. Because if it wasn't for Hex, Pulse Chain, and Pulse X, none of this would have happened. Look what the thing is called, Pulse X. Play with the effing word, son. Stop crying about how butthurt you are that the price performance of Pulse X is low. And try to appeal to some good-looking girl's personality with the name of the exchange and get it popping, man. Get it cracking. What is wrong with y'all? Pulse X. Oh, Pulse X. Oh, piquing my curiosity. Oh, Pulse X. Pulse X. Oh, what are we doing? What's this going on? Talk to me. Talk. But y'all so lame. You didn't even figure that out yet? My God. Like these guys, man. These guys lost it. You lost it. How many people you gonna see in bikinis? How many avatars? Is everybody AI? Is everybody you see AI? Really? Yeah, and none of y'all shooting any shot. Nothing. You just worried about what some man is telling you on the spaces or on a Twitter or on some kind of YouTube. You worried about a manly voice telling you what you should do with your money. No opportunities for people to say, oh, you know what? I went to a meetup and you met the love of your life. Huh? You went to a weirdo meetup and everything is weird, so I don't give a fuck. Weirdo opportunity and all this, because things just happen. Whatever, unpredictable, no expectations, right? This is it, manifesting. So you go to a meetup and and where's we met each other through Pulse Chain. Beautiful story. Where are those beautiful stories? Where are they? You mean they're non-existent? Why? Because you want to celebrate men talking, male voices every week, every day, male manly opinions. That's what you want to celebrate? Embrace the rainbow then. Y'all can't even do that. Y'all don't even know how to do that. Oh, human beings. You got the money in the air. Everybody fucking. You got money in the air. Everybody wants smash, man. I'm married. I don't care about none of that. Because I'm married. Living my life. But come on, man. What are y'all talking about? Weird. Can't even get your socialization game up right. Your interpersonal relationship skills up right. Everybody can learn from everybody. Those of us that have been through hard times in life. You don't think Pulse Chain can be a conduit of support? Nobody cares. This is the thing. No one cares about the real stuff. All you want to care about some fictitious drama on the internet. Like I said before, there are more people that are alone than those who aren't. And I know that just from my line of work. There are people that are paired up, they're in relationships, and they never have been even more alone than being with somebody else. Go figure that out. Post chain. Freedom, espousing freedom. These people like to talk to you about some sovereignty and all this stuff, and independence and all this, and don't even talk to you about the real core issues, the bullet points that go under that. Because if you got all these millions and you got no loving partner tickling your nutsack, it's a wrap for you. What you doing this for? What are you doing this? What are you doing this for? You solo mission? That's one thing. All right, you solo mission. But everybody's going to be on some solo mission? Then that's another problem that people are going to create for themselves. People weird, man. Anyway, man, I'm off this, man. Duty calls, important things, got to get to. Let's wait for me to get done. But that's what it is over here, man. Like, these people are weird. They have nothing, no creative, nothing. Don't know how to, and everybody, some onboarding, social equity, weird talk. On board, and you're going to onboard, and a ton board, and a one board, and ton board. Who's onboarding? All this on board. Don't even know how to do it creatively, man. I'm a man of a certain age. I can't, man, I'm telling you, man, this thing would be flipped upside down if I wasn't, because I know what I'm talking about. And people get together for less. And people get together for less. I can't even get creative. We do something like, virtual cafe, and all you're doing is shooting the shot at each other. Some virtual cafe, virtual Zoom live, this and that, and this is what it is. We learning and you flirting. You learning and flirting. Y'all got no riz, no sauce, none of that going for you. What's wrong with y'all? Are you not human beings? Oh, weird. Supposed to be men. You guys supposed to be men. You're supposed to be men. What? Come on, man. That's why I don't believe you. Like Jay-Z said, I don't believe you. You need more people. I'm not even a Jay-Z fan like that, but I don't believe you. You need more people. That's why these people doing other things, you let them rock. They want to do other things, let them rock, yo. They want to create other coins. They want to, get you to buy into their philosophy, to buy into all their other coins. Let them rock. They don't support Richard Hart anymore. It's okay. Everybody's not going to see things your way all the time. It's all right. It's all right. They can't get rid of what was already laid out. Period. Let them do what they're going to do. They have no clue, man. They really don't understand what they're doing. They pretend like they do, but they don't. And all this stuff I be talking about, crypto nori doors, and it's jokes, man, but who cares? Because what if it's not jokes? What if it's not jokes? But the real thing that's really not jokes, yeah, is the people, they talk about on board, or nobody wants to on board and come on board. You want to talk about keep on board and recruiting. Meanwhile, you wish you had somebody that could onboard you on a nightly tip or daily tip or weekly tip or regular tip. And you're not even seeking that, exploring how that could even work for you. telling you, man, you take care of monetary issues, you're taking care of a lot. Frees you up for do a lot of things, live life. Weird, man. Yo, to all the people in the chat, listen, man. It's about that time. I said that already. I know. I said that already. But let me salute y'all before I bounce. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we talking about. What we talking about? Tell 7 in the building. What we talking about? Ernie Savage, DJ Bomber. What we talking about? LaDanny Amore. What's up? Twin Fam said benevolent whales. Right. Sure. Ernie Savage. Disciple says, what's up, Disciple? Disciple says, these OGs are exposing themselves and our love. Yeah, of course. Let them expose themselves, man. Let them do that. It's better for everybody, too. %. Appreciate that, Tails. 100%. No, you know what? Let them do it. And I get the sentiment of how it makes you sick because, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because you would think that that's not something that would necessarily like happen. Like why, if you apply logic, but people change. That's one thing about human beings. Human beings are complicated and folks change. We can't help or force people to change, only respond to how we respond to. But it doesn't mean we can identify foolishness when it arises. Because that's what you see here. Nothing but unmitigating foolishness and nonsense. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Oh, yo, we celebrate it. When I fall down on my knees, when the Lord came. You already know. Yeah. These people already laid it out for the people. You think that folks wouldn't like use that as an opportunity to break the ice somewhere? Break the ice. Go do something. Go create some kind of virtual something. Y'all can't, you know what I mean? And then work your way into like, you know, getting to know one another and then, you know, possibly meeting somebody in a safe space in real life. And safety is always paramount. But have fun with this thing, man. Socialize, man. Y'all love talking about community and kumbaya. You love talking about that. So make that happen in a different way. Not just on some Zoom, some panel, StreamYard, boring, regular stuff. Be creative. Think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have a stream where it's just like ladies and men. Hex Pulse Chain ladies and men. And y'all chilling. And it's bring your own drinks. Bring your own paraphernalia, whatever you rock with, except anything crazy. Don't be trying to bring any works and paraphernalia and all this other hardcore blase blah knockout, and it's a problem, and it's shutting down your stream and all. None of that. We talk about adult, mature activities, man. Socialize. Do that for yourselves. I don't need it. I'm saying that for y'all, but y'all, you know, do whatever. Do whatever you want. But y'all weird with it, man. And all the while, you're learning about some Pulse Chain, Pulse X. Pulse Chain, Pulse X. Where are those names coming from? What's the origin of Pulse? Think about it, folks. Add it up. It's not hard, man. Man, yo, the dude just like, you know, RH is a freak ball. Because everybody's a freak ball. He made it simple, man. You're getting rich and you're getting buns. What's wrong with y'all? You're massaging your temple and you're massaging your private sections. What's wrong with y'all? You're massaging your brain and you're massaging your Johnson and Jane. Y'all are just lost it. Y'all lost it. Y'all don't get it. They won't get it either. And I gave a little bit too much information, and I'm just gonna put down the stream. I'm gonna take it down because nah, y'all giving me no type. You don't give the real voices that want to keep this shit going for real any real support. You throw money at these people talking about paid courses that giving you no real life skills. We talking life skills, man. You could have $10 million in your wallet and nobody is paddling your testes. Nobody got that warm hand keeping your joints warm. So how you living? Solo mission? This is what you do? You solo dolo forever? What game is that? What type of game is that? These women are looking for something to pair themselves up with that's worth something. And y'all showing them nothing. You're showing them nothing of any substance. Absolutely zero. You're showing them nothing but being hollow and shallow. Straight like that. Y'all can't even offer substantive comedic relief. Right? Be like, oh, he's so funny. Oh, he's so funny. He's so funny. You can't even do that. What are y'all doing? Build it. Y'all talking builders. Y'all corny with, yo. Hey, yo, man. Hey, yo, man. Because I could go on. Like, y'all are, you're missing the mark so bad. Like, everybody can't all figure it out at the same time. That's why you need a group of people to make this work. Y'all like to call it community. I like to highlight how Disciple describes it as shantytown. You need the shanty to make this work. Developers can't figure all this out. Richard Hart can't figure all this out, but he laid down the framework, the cornerstone is laid down. It's laid down. Make it work, make it pop, do the work. Make it work for you. He can't do it all. The dude gave free books on all kinds of stuff. Yo, that's for you to apply. If it don't apply, let it fly, but still. Talk about on board. Yeah, on board. On board, all right. Make it interesting. Nobody talking and caring about liquidity pool. Nobody cares, bro. Okay, make money. Okay, liquidity pool. Yeah. You want to create your own pool with somebody you like. Your own physical pool with your own fluids. Come on, son. Smash. This is what you're trying to do. Why you allowing these things to work on yourself? To make it make sense. Y'all too lame for me, man. Y'all too, you missed the mark. You missed it. You keep missing the mark. Liquidity pool. Go swim for real. Go swim for real, bruh. Pick a spot, you know. You like metaverse and all that, whatever, Black Mirror types, except being safe. You want to do your Black Mirror thing? Yo, pick a spot and do a liquidity pool for real, with you and the other person who you are completely attracted to. What the fuck? What's wrong with y'all? Figure it out. Nobody cares. I'm gonna do, liquidity pool version 8,000, and you do this, and you could do that, and these fees and that fee. No, the fees need to be your seeds that you spraying on her. What are you talking about? Oh, the fees need to be the seeds she's squirting on you. Y'all are weird with it. Stop it, Five. Stop it. I'm out. Peace.